Welcome back to the Half a Day Show. I'm your host, Jay Half-a-Day, the flyest man on the internet, and this is The Lunch Break.
Is this camera on me?
I hope so.
I saw one of my favorite games this season on TikTok Live, watching another nigga in his living room with his phone propped up across the living room. I think it was a fucking ginger with an afro. I don't know what he is. He looked like Nico Manning, or whatever his name is. And he's recording his little small-ass TV, and he's a Thunder fan. Boy, that game gave me fucking heart palpitations. Defense. Defense. Here come this fat Siberian talking about some green fuck nigga over Chet, bro. What the hell? Nigga be throwing that bullshit. I understand how the Lakers feel now, bro. I have never seen no shit like that. That nigga finished with 40, 15, and fucking 8 or some shit like that. And they still lost. And Shai We Trust, shout out to Big Lou Dort. 9 points in the fourth quarter. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. J-Dub, you was on fraud alert. I needed that big three-pointer. I needed it. Chet, clutch blocks. 2 clutch blocks in the last 90 seconds. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Caruso, solid defense. Shout out to my fucking Thunder, man. We're up 3-2 against Denver. This was the matchup I didn't want. I wanted to play anybody else but Denver. I'm not going to lie to you. Because that fat Siberian is just trouble for us. We can't rebound. That's our biggest flaw. Shout out to the Legend Killer, by the way. Let's do a little playoff recap. Ant-Man has been on a tear, looking like Michael Jordan, bro. Jordan's son. I promise you, he's entertaining. I just wish he wasn't a fucking deadbeat, bro. He's young. But shout out to Ant-Man, bro. Take care of them kids, folks. The Bucks have failed Giannis yet again. Every playoff for the last 5 years, he's been the most consistent superstar. No drop-off. He continues to average 30 in the playoffs. And what does he get for it? Bounced in the first round. The fucking Pacers. I didn't believe with y'all. I wasn't familiar with your game. Not going to lie to y'all. But I'm excited for the WWE level script writing that we're seeing. We're going to see the Knicks in the fucking Eastern Conference Finals, bro. We're going to see Tyrese Halliburton versus Jalen Brunson, just like it was for the WWE. I'm fucking geeked. The Knicks are good for basketball. I don't care, y'all. Literally, Brooklyn might get shook off the earth if they make it to the finals. The city's already sinking, bro. Niggas going to be hitting the hardest gritty with the biggest Timbs and the biggest Pels on their back in the dead of the summer if they win the finals. But they got to come through the Thunder. Y'all know where that chip going back to. Last thing. Y'all told me I was crazy for saying the Cavaliers were frauds. I don't believe in them niggas. And I won't believe in them niggas, bro. Pack them the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if they was hurt, bro. I said they were pretenders, not contenders. And I meant that. Let's finish this off with the fucking playoff predictions here. Thunder are going to beat the Timberwolves in 6. Knicks will beat the Pacers in 7. And then the Thunder will beat the Knicks in 6, if not 5. It'll be a very entertaining series. Either way. If we make the finals, I will go to Oklahoma City and I will fucking vlog one of those games for the finals. I need that, bro. And I will be there for the fucking parade. No matter what, I will be there. Last thing I wanted to talk about with the NBA is the fucking offseason and this lottery scandal. Adam Silver definitely made that call, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, there's no hiding that, bro. The Mavs had a 1.4% chance of winning the first pick. I think they did a fucking coin toss with the Bulls, bro. Again, I'm in Chicago. They lost the fucking number 1 pick off a coin toss, bro. Can you imagine, bro? I think this is the second time that happened to them. They lost the Zion lottery, too, off a coin flip. And now they lose the fucking Cooper Flag lottery off a fucking coin flip. But that's low-key a good thing. We don't want Cooper Flag going to somewhere where there's, like, never mind. We're not getting into that. I think Adam Silver made the fucking call to prevent the curse of John Wall from happening again. Cooper Flag is a wigger. You see how that nigga be operating? You see how he talk about? Nigga got a chip on the shoulder. You cannot put that boy in the trenches. Put that nigga in the suburbs. What Drake say? I should have put you where someone to know he could find you. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. Katy, Texas. Plano, Texas. A different environment. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't have that nigga in U Street, bro, with the YNs. Hell no. That boy would have his section. He'd be in Rose Bar worse than John Wall, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. Put that boy in Dallas, Texas. Let him get a McMansion. You feel me? With some land. Tucked away from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Tucked away from everybody. Can't see nobody. For real. But I do think it's a little scandalous how the fuck they trade Luka and get the next great white hope. Fucking war going outside my house right now. The only thing I would change about this NBA season, because I've been overall satisfied with it, is they need to move the presentation of awards to the end of the regular season. Like the last game, I don't care if anybody's playing or not. I want all of the awards to be announced and released. First team selections, second team selections, everything. Post them at the end of the fucking regular season. That way, going into the playoffs, all the narratives can be driven. You got something to talk about. The reigning MVP going into it gets swept in the first round. Some shit. First team all NBA selection gets swept in the first round. You know, something for ESPN to talk about, something easy for you to talk about. This is why this guy has the fucking 6th Man of the Year award. This is why he's the Coach of the Year. Type shit. Something that you can give the people to talk about. Easy narratives to drive with the playoffs, as opposed to doing it during the playoffs, and then you have something to talk about carrying you into the offseason. I guess I see why you guys do it that way, but I'm not really too excited about the offseason. We already know what's going to happen. Fucking Giannis is going to be the talk of the thing. KD's probably going to come back to the Thunder or somewhere. Maybe he goes to Houston. But next season going to be one of them ones. The East is wide open. Jason Tatum, now that he is pretty much out for the entire season, he got a lot of people that are hurt going into next season. So it'll be interesting to see what happens out in the East. The West is going to be even more gridlocked next year, now that the Spurs and the Mavericks are a shoe-in to be in the playoffs. A shoe-in, 100%. But what y'all think? I think I did pretty all right with my predictions for the season. The tier list, I may update that next week. Y'all let me know if y'all want that. But as always, this has been an episode of the Half a Day Show, bringing you education, entertainment, and everything in between. See y'all tomorrow on the lunch break.